Hi kids, it's Funmi here again. This is week 2 of the Blast Off series, and this week we'll be talking about Jacob and a particular dream he had. This story was taken from the book of Genesis chapter 28, and I hope you guys take your time out to read this chapter. Before we start off, I would like to start with an icebreaker question like we usually do. And the icebreaker question of this week is, what's the best surprise you've ever had? I'll go first. I don't really have a lot of experience with surprises, but I would say the best one I have had was a surprise from my mom. She surprised me with a trip to go see my brothers. My brothers live in another country, another country separate from me. So she gifted me with a trip to go see them, and the ticket was leaving the next day, so I had to pack my bags quickly and get ready for the trip. Now that we've gotten through with the icebreaker question, let's go into the lesson. Now I'll give you a background story as to how Jacob began his journey. So Jacob's father Isaac had told him to go to a land where his mother's brother was staying, to go pick a wife out of his daughters so he could marry. So Jacob began this journey to go seek out the wife. So on his way, the sun had set, it was already evening, so Jacob got to this place and he set aside a stone so he could sleep, because we all sleep with pillows, and he decided to use a rock in particular, as a pillow, something to rest his head on, and decided to sleep there. So when Jacob was asleep, he dreamt, and then in his dream he saw a ladder that went from here on earth up to heaven. Now imagine how big and giant that ladder would have been. Wow. So on the ladder, he saw angels, actual angels. He saw angels walking up and down the stairs of the ladder going into heaven, and at the top of the ladder he saw God. Now imagine seeing God. Jacob was so surprised. I can't imagine seeing God in person. So Jacob saw the angels moving up and down the ladder, and God spoke to him and told him that he was watching over him, and wherever he goes, God will always go with him and to protect him and to guide him. Now waking up the next morning after having this awesome dream where he saw God and God spoke to him, Jacob knew indeed that God was where he was. And he said, surely indeed the Lord is in this place. And Jacob praised God. Now the lesson I want you and I to take from this lesson this week is that the way God promised to watch over Jacob day in, day out, is the same way God watches over us. Irrespective of where you are, in your bedroom, in your living room, God watches over you. And I want you to always remember that, kids. I want you to always remember that, irrespective of, like I said earlier, wherever you may be, God will watch over you and he will protect you, both you and I. Well, it was nice teaching you guys this week, and I hope you have an awesome week. Stay safe, stay blessed. But before we go, and before I forget, the memory verse for this week is taken from Psalm 121 verse 8, and it says, "The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore." May the Lord continue to bless you and your family. May he continue to keep you safe, both from the virus and from every other thing around you. Stay safe.